Hello, welcome to my Beginner's Diastasis Recovery program. This is week 1 and today we're going to be working on engaging with our transverse abdominal muscles. So our TVA muscles are a big corset muscle that wraps around the middle, and it's primarily responsible for stability and supporting your spine. A lack of TVA strength can cause doming and bulging through the abs when we do any front loading work. So working on strengthening that TVA will hopefully improve your diastasis. So TVA all the way around, wraps around all the way here, connects down onto the pelvic floor as well. So the lower part of your TVA works synergistically, works together with your pelvic floor. So there's a couple of ways we can engage that TVA muscle, and that's what the focus of this week, this first week will be. And I want you to, we'll start here. We're going to start by taking a nice deep breath in. As we breathe out, we're going to make a hissing sound with our mouths. So it looks like this. Good, and as you get to the end of the exhale, you should feel your lower abs start to tighten. Okay, so this is quite a nice way to work it, to start to work that TVA muscle. So we'll do it together first of all. So big breath in, breathe out. And it's as you get to the end of the exhale that you can feel these lower abs here start to tighten. So you have to be careful as well with all these exercises that we are not moving our hips at all, that we're not moving our back. It's all coming from the front. So that's one way you might find to engage your TVA. Another way is imagining that your hip bones are the pages of a book. And as you exhale, you are bringing the pages of the book together. So it's lower abs, not sucking the belly in, so the belly's not coming in. It's just these hip bones coming in together on the exhale. And what I want you to do, we'll try again on this one. So 2 pages of the book, deep inhale. As you breathe out, bring the pages together. When you get to the end of the exhale, hold the contraction. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in and relax. So the idea is we're holding each contraction for roughly about 3 to 5 seconds. And you're going to repeat that 10 times. It's all on the program calendar, but you're going to repeat that 10 times. And ideally you're looking to do that at least 3 times a day for this first week. Okay, so it's a nice straightforward exercise, but it needs to be done consistently to get the results. One last way, way that I use with my clients that works really well is I want you to imagine you've got a zipper coming from your pelvic floor, your pubic bone, all the way up to just below the belly button, a little bit below the belly button. And as you exhale, you are sliding up that zipper and moving, gently drawing the skin away from that zip. You don't want to catch the skin in your zip, so you're gently drawing the skin away, and I find that's a great way just to engage that TVA. But I want you to try the different ways and see which works for you. I've only recently been starting using the breath, and I find that works really well also. So when you are happy engaging the TVA, there's 3 different ways I want you to work it, so bear with me a second. The first way we're going to do is by laying down on the floor. So we're going to lay down on the floor. You can't see a great deal of me, but my knees are bent, my feet are flat on the floor, and we want a nice neutral spine. So we don't want the pelvis coming too forward, too back, and we're going to lay here. I'm going to do exactly the same thing. So whichever way works best for you, take a deep breath in, breathe out, and again, as you get to the end, hold that contraction, and you can feel these lower abs are engaged and working. This is the easiest way to feel it. Once you're happy here, we're then going to take it to, bear with me again, sorry, very professional editing, professional video, but it does the job. The important bit is getting you doing the work, not whether I've got washing in the background or not. Okay, next is sitting. on those sitting bones. So come to the front of the chair, your two sitting bones here, up nice and tall. So you're coming up nice and tall, nice straight back. And you're going to do exactly the same thing. So breathing in, breathing out, zipping up those lower abs, zipping up the lower abs, holding it there. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and rest down. And then when you've got that one, the last one we're going to be looking at is our standing ones. So doing exactly the same thing, but standing. Again, with good support. So making sure we've got a neutral spine. What does that mean? So pelvis tilting. If you tend to have quite a lot arch in your back, maybe your bottom sticks out slightly, or maybe you tuck under, maybe you tuck your glutes too much. So what we want you to do is move around the positions. That's one way to do it. So it's really tilt that pelvis and then come to the middle, and that should be neutral. Another way you can do it is to pop your hands on your hip bones, fingers on pubic bone, and they should be on the same page. Coccyx at the back, pubic bone at the front should be in alignment. Your pelvic floor is like a bowl. You don't want to tip it too far back. You're going to lose the water out the back. You don't want to tip it too far forward in case you lose the water out the front. Keeping it nice and even. Okay, so that's week 1's task for you. So as I said, it's all in the programme. You're going to perform your TVA activation exercises, 3 sets of 10. So you're going to do 10, rest it down, 10 again, rest down, another 10 if you can. And I want you to aim for at least twice a day, ideally 3 times a day if you can. So how you fit that in with your day-to-day life is up to you. But pick times that are quite easy to manage, quite easy. It shouldn't take too long. It's a couple of minutes of work. To start with, it might take a bit longer, but as you get used to the exercises, it will definitely be a lot easier for you to do. So that is week 1. All the instructions will be written down as well. So you've got my video to sort of look along, and then you've got the written instructions, so you don't have to watch me every time. And let me know how you get on. Thank you very much.